Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the basket panel. The basket panel is located at the bottom left hand corner here. And what the basket panel is used for is for collating assets to export, so if you're doing picture research for example, or just giving you a shortcut to certain assets which you might be working on at that present time. So how you add things to your basket is you select them. So if you find something, say these two here, and just drop them into this box. And as you can see, they appear here. I might want to add perhaps some pictures. So if I look for some pictures maybe, and let's have those as well, and add these to the basket. So what we've done here is we've put them into the basket, but you've not actually moved those assets. They're still in the system, people still can find them, so don't worry about that. All you've done effectively is created a relation to your basket. So think of it being quite similar to when you're looking at when you have a shortcut on your desktop, for example. So the main source is still in the same location. Okay, so now that we have some assets in our basket, we can do a number of different features. And the features which are available to you are, we have the option to remove from basket, so remove them from here, add to wish list, and we have the exporting basket. So the removing from basket is very simple. You can just select the ones which you want to remove and click on the minus, and that will remove them from there. Adding things to the wish list. So if you click on this and add to the wish list, it'll basically move it into the wish list. And what the wish list is another basket. So I always think of the basket as being your main temporary storage area, and then the wish list is for future things which perhaps you've been thinking about or you might look it up in the future. And to access this wish list, what you need to do is just go to this arrow here and choose wish list, and it's listed here. And again, if you want to remove things from the wish list, you just click on that little minus like that, and it removes it. You can also move things back to the basket just by selecting this box here, and it puts it back to the basket. So now that we have some things to export, I'll just show you how to export. So you don't have to select them like this. None can be selected. It doesn't matter because it's going to give you the options when you click on this button here. So exporting from the basket is great, but it will only give you the master file options available for those assets. And what I mean by that is the main file type. You may have noticed, and if you're not familiar, there is a video about this, about if you look at the export, how to export from SendShare, it talks about the different file types which are available. Different assets have different file types, and the master file is the main file type. So for a layout, the main file type is an InDesign document. And for the pictures, it depends on the file type which was imported in. So it could be either a JPEG, a TIFF, a PSD, for example. So these examples here, I know that they're going to be an InDesign document and the picture is a JPEG. So that's what would export. If I wanted just to only export, for example, the two InDesign documents, I could just deselect this one here and press OK, and then it would export both those InDesign documents and zip them up, which is good. But once again, it won't export the place pictures. All it will export is the main InDesign document. And that's it. That's baskets.